Hello all, welcome to Urban Arc. Today we shall be talking about a story of a city that was lost in the sands of time. Away from the buzzing cities, 340 kilometers away from the city of Bengaluru in northern Karnataka region of India, there is a place called Hampi. It was the capital city for the Vijayanagar Empire. The story of Vijayanagar goes like this. In the year 1336, after the death of the last Hoysala king, two of his army commanders, Hukkaraya and Bukkaraya, who were also the brothers, established their own kingdom on the banks of Tungabhadra river. The region where they established their capital city is a very arid and dry region. So why on earth these two brothers selected such an hostile region for their capital city? One of the reasons of the same can be traced back to the Hindu mythology. Pampa Sarovar, one of the most sacred water bodies in Hinduism, is believed to be located in this region. The Matanga hill is where many sages did their tapasya is also here. It is also a region which was believed to be the Kishkinda region from the Ramayana, the place from where Sugriva and Vali used to rule. It is also believed that the region is the same region where Lord Hanuman was born. That the religion did play a very crucial role for the selection of the capital city site. Hampi grew out to be one of the most powerful empires between the 14th and the 16th century. It was the largest city in the Indian subcontinent and one of the largest in the entire world. Hampi experienced its golden era under the rule of Sri Krishnadev Raya. He was a patron of art and architecture. During his rule, Vijayanagar expanded to a great extent and many temples as well as public institutions were built. Hampi was one of the most important marketplaces of that era. Traders around the world used to arrive at Vijayanagar for the trade of spices and the diamonds. It was a cosmopolitan city where people from diverse background, faith used to live in peace and harmony. Ibn Battuta, a Moroccan traveler, visited Vijayanagar and described it as one of the most powerful empires of his era, along with Ottomans, Safavids, and the Mughals. Domenico Paes, a trader from the Portugal who lived in Hampi for a considerable amount of period, compared it with the Rome. He noted that it was the most provided city on the earth. So, what happened to this city? As it always happens, when there is an era of peace and prosperity, it is always followed by the violence and destruction. Due to the glory and expansion of Vijayanagar Empire, it was in a constant conflict with the sultans of the Deccan region. In 1520, the Battle of Raichur took place between the Vijayanagar and the Sultan of Bijapur. In that battle, King Krishnadev Rai Burman commanded an army of 7 lakh soldiers and 500 war elephants. They crushed the army of the Sultan and sacked the city. 40 years after that defeat, the 5 sultans of the Deccan region declared jihad against Vijayanagar Empire. Vijayanagar suffered a massive defeat. The invincible army of Vijayanagar suffered defeat because of the betrayal of 2 Muslim commanders who revolted against the empire on battlefield in the name of religion. The city was soon sacked. It was mercilessly destroyed, looted, and burned. The city kept on burning for 6 months. Once the glorious place on earth was now reduced to ruins. The city was ruthlessly destroyed to an extent that it was never occupied again. The city was lost in the sands of the time. Hampi was lost for 250 years before it was rediscovered again. In the year 1799, a British officer called Colin Mackenzie came across the ruins of Hampi on the banks of Tungabhadra river while he was surveying the southern Indian region. In the year 1800, he produced the first survey map for the Hampi. In the year 1986, Hampi got its rightful place on the world map. UNESCO declared it the World Heritage Site for its immense importance for the human culture and civilization. Today, the ruins of Hampi are scattered in a radius of 25 kilometers. The major center of Hampi can be divided into 2 quarters. 1, a sacred center, and 2, the royal center. The sacred center is a place along the Tungabhadra river where many temples were built. Majorly, Virupaksha temple, Sri Krishna temple, Achyutaraya temple, and a very famed one, Vijay Vitthal temple. The royal center is housing a large palace complex which was destroyed. Now it is having Lotus Mahal, Elephant Stable, and Hazar Ram Temple, a temple where entire Ramayana is carved on the wall. Hampi is our collective heritage. It's a reminder of our glorious past. Even in destruction, Hampi feels like a poetry in stone, leaving us to imagine what it must be like on the day of its glory. The part 2 of the video will focus upon the architectural detail of Hampi and how the city was planned. Stay tuned for the updates and don't forget to subscribe